Once upon a time, in a small village, a beautiful girl named Emily lived. She was 20 years old, with blue eyes and golden hair. Though her family was poor, they were happy. Their home was small, but they loved each other deeply. Emily adored reading books and often dreamed of a better life. One day, while at the village market, she met a boy named John. He was tall, handsome, and had dark hair with a kind smile. John's family was wealthy. His parents owned a big house and lots of land. Emily and John quickly became friends, spending hours talking and laughing together. They enjoyed walking through the fields and along the river. John shared his dreams with her, and Emily opened up about her hopes. They felt an incredible closeness. One day, John confessed, "Emily, I love you. Will you marry me?" Overjoyed, Emily replied, "Yes, John, I love you too." They embraced, dreaming of a future together. But a problem stood in their way. John's parents disapproved of Emily because of her poverty. His mother insisted, "John, she's not from a wealthy family. You cannot marry her." His father agreed, saying he should find someone rich instead. Heartbroken, John pleaded, "I love Emily, she is kind and good. Money isn't everything." But his parents wouldn't listen, threatening to cut him off if he married her. Emily, saddened by the situation, didn't want to cause him trouble. She suggested, "Maybe it's best if we don't marry. I don't want to make your life harder." John refused, "No, Emily, I'll always love you. We'll find a way." Days turned into weeks as John tried, unsuccessfully, to change his parents' minds. Emily's family grew worried. Her mother gently advised, "We want your happiness, sweetheart, but perhaps letting John go is for the best." Emily cried many nights, torn by her love for John and her desire not to hurt him. Finally, she decided to speak with him. "John, I love you deeply, but your parents will never accept me. I don't want to make your life difficult." John was devastated. "Emily, I can't imagine life without you, but I understand. I will always love you." They held each other and cried, knowing their love was strong but the world was against them. They chose to remain friends, promising to support one another, even though their hearts were broken. They knew a life together wasn't possible. Emily continued living with her family, working diligently and helping them. John moved forward with his life, but he never stopped remembering Emily. Years went by, yet their love never faded. They learned a hard truth: sometimes love alone isn't enough. Life can be tough, but they held their love close in their hearts. Emily worked in the village, helping her family and neighbors. Her kindness made her beloved by everyone, who recognized her good heart. John also worked hard, assisting his family with their business and treating everyone fairly. When Emily's father fell seriously ill, she was frantic. She cared for him day and night, praying for his recovery. Hearing the news, John wanted to help. He visited Emily, offering his support. Touched by his kindness, Emily thanked him. John brought medicine and food for the family, visiting often. Gradually, Emily's father improved. Grateful, Emily said, "John, you have such a big heart. Thank you for everything." He smiled, "Emily, I'll always be here for you." They began spending more time together, sharing dreams and hopes. They acknowledged their enduring love but accepted that John's parents would never approve. They settled for being supportive friends. John had to travel to the city for work. He promised to write, and Emily, though sad, understood. They exchanged letters regularly, sharing their daily lives, thoughts, and feelings. Time passed, and John became successful in his work. He saved money and helped his family, yet he never stopped loving Emily, thinking of her every day. Emily, too, missed him dearly but was happy to hear of his success. Eventually, John decided to return to the village to see Emily. Surprised, she opened her door to find him. "You're back," she exclaimed. They talked for hours, sharing stories from their time apart. John confessed, "Emily, I still love you. I want to be with you." Happy yet worried, she asked, "But what about your parents?" He explained, "I've saved money, I can support us. I don't need their approval anymore." Proud of his determination, Emily agreed, "John, I'm proud of you. I love you too." They decided to face the challenges together. They married in a small ceremony surrounded by loved ones. Emily's family was overjoyed, knowing John was a good man. John's parents, unhappy with the union, didn't attend. But Emily and John didn't let that stop them. Their love was strong, and they were determined to make their life work. Moving to the city, they started anew. They worked hard, supported each other, and faced many challenges, but their love gave them strength. They knew they could overcome anything together. Years later, they had built a happy life and a family, teaching their children the values of love and kindness. They never forgot their journey or the obstacles they overcame. They knew true love conquers all. Emily and John grew old together, looking back on their life with happiness and pride. Their love had shaped them into better people, and they were grateful for the life they built. And so, they lived happily ever after, always cherishing their shared love. They found peace knowing their love gave their lives meaning and beauty. The end. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next video.